Good morning. I think by now you have seen the video that I did of the woods and the waterfalls. And this is pretty amazing. They are here and they're all around, and I have been sensing them for a while. And we're going to turn this around and we're going to look at this, the video that I put together. And I'm sure that there are more things in the video, more ETs. I read that, you know, they don't like to be called aliens, which we typically know them by, but extraterrestrial or intelligent life source. They are here and they're all around. And I think if I would go back outside in the woods and I would video more, you would probably see them in the videos still, even still. Okay, but we're going to flip this around and we're going to watch this video that I put together. I am no expert, and the sound got a little bit loud, but you know, when you slow down the video and you're speaking, well, your voice kind of go, and I didn't want that voice in there like that. But I'm going to flip this around. If you have not seen it yet, you can see it right here. Let me pull this up like that. You see them right there. They're right there behind me in the woods. And I could sense that they were watching. I sensed somebody was out there. Yeah, we're just going to watch this video. It's only like 2 minutes compared to 30 or 40. And we're going to stop that right there since the video ended. Okay. But they are here. They've been here for a long, long, long time. And I've had a lot of comments. And, you know, I had one particular comment show up here on my news feed. And now I feel my hand has been forced. And you know, I don't like to speak derogatory about anyone, okay? But Mr. Giorgio, I can't say his last name, he's the ancient alien guy. He's been away filming for a couple of weeks. Is there any reason a couple of my researchers have had their comments removed and been blocked from your page? I'm very disappointed. And you can read the comments. Because yes, there is a reason. You know, I don't fear the aliens or the ETs. What I am fearful of is the stalker that I have by the name of Donna DeFunky, who has created a group. This woman has crossed the line, and if you had researchers and you're watching this and your researchers got blocked or their comments got deleted, it very well could have been by accident, because I thought, and I do think, when I see people on my page saying derogatory things, and you know, they keep going on and on, I think they're part of her group who have been bashing me and trolling me both on my YouTube and my Facebook account. This has gone beyond normal. This is very wrong what's happening to me, and I don't like to post derogatory things. I don't. So if somebody got deleted or blocked, it is because I am assuming that you're from this group that is bashing me, stalking me, and it's horrible, and you know, I don't like it. I'm trying to protect myself as anyone else would try to do. So yeah, some people inadvertently will get blocked because I can't tell the difference, but I'm just trying to protect myself. And you can see right here that I hear that B-I-T-C-H, and this is from this group right here. You can't see it. I can't see it either. It is from this group, and I don't even like to show this. This is from this group, Gina Maria Calvin Hill Debunked Fraud. And she is very proud of what she's doing. And that's why a lot of people get blocked, because of her and her group. I can't tell the difference. I can't tell the difference, you know, and it really makes me upset when I hear all the things that she's been doing, the things that she's currently saying about me. You know, I could file a report on her. That's how bad it is. So I'm sorry. I don't fear ETs or aliens. I fear the human being. When they cross over that red line, that's what I fear. And that's what I have to pray to God to protect me from. People like that. Okay. Now I've got that out of me. I just want to clear that up. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I've got a reputation of blocking people and deleting people, but it's all because of that type of individual, you know, because that's crossed the red line. It's crossed the red line. All right? Yeah. But you know what? That's not going to stop me. And, you know, I don't like to share stuff like that that is derogatory in nature. Those comments like that. I'm a peaceful person. I'm a loving person, and I don't like to be derogatory or put out slandering things. But, you know, my hand has been forced. It has. And I will speak up for myself when no one else can at that particular moment in time. There is your answer right there. And there are times that I accidentally block people because I go back and read other comments. So I write their name down and then I will unblock them. So yeah, these aliens are out there. They're in the woods. And there was a particular point in the video when I was walking down toward the creek and I heard a voice. It was a voice. And it sounded like the voice said hello. And it sounded like a woman's voice. It really did. And that, you could see in that video, the waterfall. I don't remember what point of it is, but I paused with this look of the real bewilderment on my face. It's, oh my gosh. Yeah, if you haven't seen this video of the waterfall, you can slow it down and you can find the features on it. It was posted on at the end of January right here, because I took a walk in the woods. And if I could get to that part of that video where it's down, where I am looking, because I hear a voice and then I think I just dismiss it. It's the creek, because it kind of scared me to hear a voice out in the woods when I know I'm the only one out in the woods. And these woods, there are no buildings in these woods. They are a hill that goes like straight up. They're trees. And I live in the country, and I am surrounded by farmland and woods. I'm going to turn this up because this is the part of the video after you saw the aliens. This is the part of the video where I paused. Okay, I want you to see this. Those pictures all the time. I did things outdoors. I was hiking and all this I'm getting ready to say it. I hear a voice.
I heard a noise. It sounded like a person's voice, but it's just the creek. It is just the creek.
And yeah, I actually heard a noise, and it's with 1 minute and 37 seconds left in the video. So that was a little scary to me because it came out of the blue, and that's why I did not make that video any longer, other than going up to the waterfall and viewing it. That's why. Yeah, but you know, if you're a very sensing person, like an empath or things like that, you can sense when there is a presence around you, or you can sense a certain energy in the air. I see the comments. Yeah, I see the comments, and I'm not ignoring them. I just wanted to say a few things before I looked at the comments. The aliens are here. They're real, and there are a lot of people saying, you know, they're demons, they're fallen angels, and I can't say that they are fallen angels. I can't say that they are demons, because I'm not sensing that, so therefore I'm not going to say that, and I'm not going to tell you, you know, you better be fearful, because these are demons straight from the pits of hell. I'm not going to tell you that because I can't say that. And you know, even one of the angels, when they came before Jesus and they were arguing about the body of Moses or someone with the devil in the Bible, in the biblical account, they dare not bring a slanderous accusation even against him, because he wasn't a higher being or whatever. So I don't like to slander people, and I don't like to speak of things that are a higher intelligence, that are above me, that I know nothing about, okay, because that's wrong. So I'm not going to label these extraterrestrial beings or intelligent life forms, or what you want to call, as we know them, aliens. I'm not going to refer to them as demons or evil, or they're here to harm us, because I don't know. I don't know, and I don't think anyone really knows, okay? All I know is I've got peace in my heart. I've got love in my heart, and I try to put forth that love and compassion and kindness wherever I go. All right, so I expect to attract that type of energy, that type of person. I don't expect to attract the evil. I know the evil doesn't like me, and it gets in people at times, and they do not so kind things, and I don't like it, but that's okay. We've got good and we've got evil in this world. We got good spirits and bad spirits, and yes, they get in people too, as you can tell from the woman who created a stalking group on the Facebook and YouTube, and literally has, you ever hear of those Hollywood actors or people who have a stalker and they have to go get a lawyer or a restraining order? That's what I feel like. I really, really feel like it's went over the deep end, and I have to protect myself. Okay, now I'm going to look at those comments. I may not answer every question on here. I may not, but I would like to say hello to everyone. And thank you for taking the time to look at this, the video of what was in the woods. I sensed something up there, but I had really no idea until I watched the video and I first saw that orange ship, and then that great big white ship that showed up in the woods. And if you haven't seen that, that's right here. That is from a section of the video right there. There is like the UFO right there that showed up, and then this white ship. And this was the daytime. My security light was not on. My security light way down there was not on, and it's not orange and it's not yellow like that in the daytime. It's completely off. And there are no other buildings other than my my home up there on the hill. But this right here is clearly a ship, and when I looked at the video further, it's their ship. That is their ship right here. That is their ship parked up there in the skies. I still haven't looked at the comments yet, but right here, that's their ship. And there is around 3 aliens back there. And also in the video of the waterfall, when I slowed it down in other areas, I could see them as I'm looking across the top part of the waterfall. I can see them in the trees looking also, but I didn't post all of that. Hello, Afu Wai Kite. Hello, Safira. Hello, Beverly. Hello to everyone on here. Yeah, and you know what? It took a while to get that video posted because I wanted to put the date in there as January the 1st, 2019, and I had to go back 3 times and fix that date because it switched on me for some reason. But I said, you know what? If I have to go back 3 times and switch it, I will, and I'll put the correct date on it. So that's what I did. But I wasn't expecting to see them in the video, but it is an eye-opener. It is a wakening up for Gina, even more so. When you see these things like this, these extraterrestrial beings, these high intelligent life forms, they are intelligent life forms. They're more intelligent than we are. It makes you reassess your surroundings, your life. You're not alone. We're not alone. We are not alone. I am an honest person. I'm not out there being fraudulent. I'm not. And I cannot answer technical questions like what are the coordinates of the sky? Where are you being slowed? It takes up all the it literally takes up all my bandwidth. It does. Yeah, but I am not a fraudulent person, and I would not put myself out here falsifying information to put myself out here in the public eye to be criticized and condemned and all this stuff that's happening. And welcome stalkers. No, I would not do that. No, this is not me. Okay, I used to just do normal things around the house. Take walks outside and fix vehicles. I like to fix vehicles. I like to work on things. I'm like a master of all trades, a jack of all, whatever you call it. But now I'm taking pictures. Yeah, everything has come to a complete halt since June, more or less. Yes, I will continue posting what I'm posting because I know we're going to get more and more things that we have not seen. I can sense it. I can, and not just me. There'll be other people getting more captures of UFOs and intelligent life forms because I don't think they can stay hidden for too long. That's a long, long time. I'm not... John Lynch, you see a few comments on Facebook that are saying you're shut down and blocked from uploading content. Yeah, there are a lot of trolls out there. Well, not a lot. It's a lot of keyboard warriors that I have to defend myself against. So if I see comments that seem like they're from a keyboard warrior, I'm going to block them and delete them. And it has no offense is meant to professional researchers or whatever. Okay, I'm trying to protect myself and the people viewing. Because, yeah. Does that account, Ann Malone Blanchard, does that account have a blue check? Does it have a blue check? And if it doesn't, then it's not the real Giorgio. Well, you know what? Let's go and look and see if that account has a blue check, because you know what? Somebody might have been impersonating him. So we're going to go look. Well, it doesn't matter regardless. It doesn't matter regardless, because you know what? My hand was forced, and I needed to address the issues of blocking and deleting comments. But we're going to look. If I can get to it. You go look for yourself. I don't know if how you would see a blue check on here. This video is going to have a delay, and it looks like somebody just made this page. So if it's not him, then they are impersonating him right there, which would be quite fraudulent and not nice, okay? So I don't see a, I don't know where a blue check would be, where you would find it at. Okay, so Anne Malone Blanchard, when you see this part of the video, I want you to chime in, okay? I do. So I don't know how you would look for anything on here at all. I don't. But what we're talking about are aliens. Aliens. Okay. So now you have it. Her group is, that thing from the Giorgio person is a fake. See, it is the example of the massive trolling and keyboard warriors that are out there. And they will go to any lengths to stop this information from getting out. But you know what? We have the upper hand, okay? And the upper hand is coming from up there. You know what? God is watching out for all of us, okay? And there is good in this world, and there is good that is up there in the heavenly realms. And there are angels that walk among us. There are intelligent life forms that walk among us, okay? And no, you cannot pull, you cannot stop what is hidden in the shadows from being brought out into the light. You cannot do it, okay? It's not happening, all right? Because the light that you try to shine, if the light within you is darkness, there is a scripture, how great is that darkness? Must be very, very great to stoop to levels of fraudulency and slandering and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? It's out there now. And the aliens are real right there. And they appeared in the video. You could go on any real Anne Millard and see a blue check. We got you, Gina. Well, thank you, Anne Malone. But yeah, I just did not know what to think out there. Yeah, I did not know what to think. Wonder if aliens have souls. You know, they're bound to have something in them. And you know, they may not all be like aliens. They may be angels that walk among us. And maybe it could be light beings that have this form on them. It really could be. Hello, Rob Manga. Eduardo Emeres. I was going to say no spreken si Dutch. No habla español. I can't speak Spanish except hola. You're very welcome, Belinda Eckert. We could probably get even more footage like that now that we know that they show up in the videos, but they only show up because they want to show up, okay? That is the only reason. Yeah. Kathy Carter. What I'm doing is not for the average person. It's not, yeah, it is not. And I would not recommend putting yourself out here in the public eye to be scrutinized, trolled, and all kinds of stuff, because, you know, this is being seen all around the world. It is. And you know, Christine Campagna, it makes me a tad bit upset too, and I can't let that stop me. I cannot dwell on it. I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I can't let people like that bring me down. I cannot. But you know what? No matter how many times we do fall down in life, we have to get back up, and we just have to keep going. Even if we have to crawl, we just have to keep going. Okay? We do. I see a lot of comments on here. I do. A whole lot. Yeah. Well, greetings to you, Pablo Paccio. Morgan Diamond was just looking at this video that was posted last night of the extraterrestrial beings in here, the alien life forms. And you know, some people say that they don't like being referred to that way, but that's the only name we know them. You can see them back there in the woods, right there, watching me, right there. Yes, they are there. They were there. And you know, oh, it's just an eye opener. It really does. It just wakes you up. If you didn't believe in aliens or extraterrestrial beings, intelligent life forms before now, this video ought to do it for you. And if you don't like this video, you can go look at the actual waterfall video and slow it down yourself. You can. Oh, Tracy Pearson's. I'll continue showing it for those who haven't seen it, because I know a lot of people may not get to see that video. We'll flip it around and continue that video. We will. And you can clearly see their heads. There's 2, possibly 3. For those who did not get a chance to see it, I posted it to, I wanted to post it by midnight, but you know what? I had to keep going back and redoing that part of the video because the date kept changing on me. 3 times I had to redo that, clip that video, and put that date in there. And I thought, you know what, I am bound and determined to get that out because somebody didn't want me to get that out, but it got out. Tracy Parsons, so there is the rest of that video. Camarita Uvas asked, were you afraid of their presence? It just caught me a little off guard when I heard the voice say hello to me because I was out there alone in the woods, and really the only thing I could hear was the sound of the waterfall because it was raging from overflowing in the pond. And I'm a very intuitive person, a very perceptive person, so I can sense things and pick up on things. And I did not want to admit that I heard a voice in the woods, and it was not a male voice, it was a woman's voice. It said hello, but it was a very faint hello, but nonetheless I heard it because it caught my attention. I stopped and turned around, and you can see that in the waterfall video. It's around the I can't remember how many second mark. Happy New Year to you too, Leanne. Hello, Masami Yamazaki from Japan. Jody, they might tell me. Yes, we're going to see more. A lot of people are going to see more because you cannot hide these things forever. There is a time and place for everything. There really is. Yes, if you're watching this video, you are called to watch this video. Otherwise, you would not even be interested in watching it. You're very welcome, David Silami Miles. Hola, Jean Faust. No, Rose Garcia, there really is nothing to fear. I don't feel a fear extraterrestrial life, or, you know, what we refer to as aliens. I fear human beings, but not fear, but you know what I mean. Because of the nature of the human, their hearts are desperately wicked above all things. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Yeah. And you know, there's some proverbs. Out of the overflow of the heart, the mouth speaks. And it is true. What's inside of you is going to come out of your mouth, whether it's good or bad. Okay, I try to have good coming out. I like to see things in a positive point of view, and I like to look for the best in everything. Fethi Weldma, I don't suspect these as demons. I wouldn't be showing that and feeling that. If I felt they were demons, I would tell you right away. I would. But I don't feel that. And if that day ever comes, I will say, okay, you all need to prepare. But I'm not sensing that at all. I'm not. There is a portal close by. And you know, many, many times, when I've taken my sky photos, pictures of the sky, there has appeared a big old ring in the sky. And you know what it looks like? It looks like a wheel. A perfectly circular wheel that's very, very thick at times. And it doesn't appear all the time, but I've seen it quite a number of times. And I think, where is that coming from? Tracy Parsons, they're going to tell you what they want. They may, I don't know. Well, someone is definitely watching over me. Someone is definitely watching over me. You know, I went through a hard time last year, and maybe around a year ago, just over a year, with some other people who were doing me wrong. And I had these, my rods that I used to look for water. Well, you know, there was like, you can sense with these rods the energy. There was like 27 angels I could sense with them around me during that very traumatic time in my life. Thank you, Tanya Bickle. Coriello Moya, do I know why they are near me? Am I home? Maybe because I am an intuitive person, an open person. It's probably just the spirit inside of me is probably what it is. It really is. Facebook censorship. Belinda Eckert, what's that? Tanya Bickle, am I going to show that video on here again? It's on my Facebook, but I can show you that again. I don't know if people want to keep seeing it over and over and over again, but we'll watch it again. We will, right here. So there's that video again for some who wanted to see it again. Marilyn Knott, I don't think we would get them on video if they did not want to be on video, because they are very perceptive and very intelligent. Yes, I was going to go out to my shed that day, and I finished putting up insulation in that shed I bought. And I did. I carried it to the shed, but then I kept looking back there at the woods, and I saw the water. I kept hearing the waterfall, and I thought, you know what? All of a sudden, I said, you know what? I'm going to put my boots on, because I walked outside, and it was so warm. It was around 60-something. I said, I'm going to put my boots on, and I'm going to go walk in the woods, and I am going to see that waterfall. Because I do things on the spur of the moment. If it enters my mind, I immediately act on it. Like if I'm told within my mind to go outside and go look, I'll do it. So that's exactly how that happened. I stopped everything that I was doing, and I put my boots on and just got my phone, and I knew I would not be able to do a live video because there is no reception up there in the woods. So I walked out there and did that video on the spur of the moment. Gina, your YouTube videos have been tagged by Facebook on their watch list. This means censorship by Facebook. so many videos tagged for a question, do not watch. Well, I'm going to tell you why it's being tagged. It's probably being tagged by that group on the Facebook, because they're on the Facebook, and then they're also on the YouTube, spearheaded by this one individual. Okay, and there's another two other individuals who have a different agenda also, but they all want to stop me. So that if there is a censorship, it is because they are flagging them, creating false accounts and getting people to comment and complain, file a complaint. Okay. That's right, Donna. Once you know what to look for, they are quite clear. But my eyes aren't blue, Brian Coley. I've got brown eyes, and actually when I was younger, my hair was very dark brown. It was. And as I get older, you get gray hairs and stuff. Can I explain slowly what about your work? Aurad Saab, I like to go outside and take pictures of the sky, and there's UFOs up there and alien life forms also, and some of these UFOs are biological, like organic in nature, and they shape shift. Yes, Belinda, Facebook and YouTube are owned by the same individual. Oh, the backwards writing on my t-shirt. Ever since I got this phone, it turns the images around backwards, and I don't understand it, but it is what it is. My iPhone SE did not do that. Hello, Holly Antoinette. Feliz Nana. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and that group makes fun of the clothes that I wear, because sometimes I wear the same shirt because I just, you know what, I'm not going to put on something fancy, a new shirt every day if I don't feel it got dirty. They make fun of my clothes. They make fun of everything about me and my family, and it's went over the deep end. It has. But I'm not going over that deep end. I'm not. Ahmed Medhat, greetings. Well, I'm probably going to end this video, but you know what? I think we're going to watch this one more time, and then I'm going to end this video right here. If I can do that. I'm going to try to watch it again, and we're going to watch it. a shout out, Robert Griffiths in the UK. You're welcome, Jody. Happy New Year to you, Deborah.